questions.
3, 2, 1, and welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to another show. Welcome to the best weekly crypto AMA on the markets, where we like to study, we like to talk like Porky the Pig. Today we have a special guest. We have Derek Jones from United Coin, because we're going to be doing a giveaway, and we'll be doing this live stream together. He's a personal friend. He owns United Coin. He has a lot of connections, very, 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 very high up connections. Derek, welcome, man. Welcome to this week's live stream.
Paul, it's great to be here, man. Really excited to be able to have this AMA, especially on a great day like this. You know, right before some good news is coming out about United Coin and units, and it also happens to be my birthday. So
oh, it
awesome.
is? Oh, I didn't even know. Oh my God. Okay. So that's why you're so generous giving away money here and like.
Yeah.
Okay. So how old are you?
I'm actually going to be 39 years old.
39 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
So are we going to sing for him? Let's look at the chat here. Are we going to sing for him? Everyone say happy birthday to Derek.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
So we're just going to be answering your questions live right here. So any questions you have right now, put them in the chat. We're going to be answering your questions. We're going to be talking about cryptocurrency, probably talk about United Coin since we have Derek here, and we're going to be giving away some money. It's going to be so much fun. By the way, last week's giveaway, last week's SIM tokens, the winners will get them this week. I just didn't send them out yet. I will take care of you this week, I promise. As for the United Coin tokens that we're giving out today, everyone's saying happy birthday. You got like 100 happy birthday messages here.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
We'll be giving away the $500 on this live stream. So somebody from you watching this live stream will get that $500 giveaway. So exciting. Now, how you're gonna win, we'll tell you later on, because right now, man, what's going on with the markets? Okay. Last few days ago, I made a video that we have to break $52,000 on Bitcoin to break that resistance right now so we can keep going up. I'm pretty confident we are. I did say that the markets were going to get into a bear market or a massive, massive drop that will look like a bear market, whether it's going to be in December or the beginning, first quarter of 2022. Those are my views. I could be wrong, but those are my views. Until proven otherwise, that's where I'm going. A lot of people are talking about expanded cycles. They're talking about this time's going to be different. I'll believe it when I see it. Maybe technical analysis will tell me that when the time comes. Right now, I'm looking at the top, either December, beginning 2022. The good news is that if we go up and break 52,000, I think the top's going to be in the beginning of 2022. First 3 or 4 months of 2022. Derek, what do you think, man?
I think those are some really nice outlooks on what the Bitcoin price is going to be. I have a little bit of a different analysis when it comes to Bitcoin prices or cryptocurrency prices. I like to, because I have a little bit of a history. I've had an accounting firm for about 10 to 12 years now. And so what we do is we look kind of at the whole tax aspect of cryptocurrencies, looking at the cycles of the quarters, looking at how accounting affects the way that you're going to want your balance sheet to look at the end of the year, and also the way that affects the individual. So a lot of people are going and doing Christmas shopping now. So a lot of people are taking some of those gains that they had during the year and they're using those to buy gifts for their loved ones. And so you'll see that this is kind of a trend that's happened over the past years when it comes to cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. And so that's kind of what I think is happening right now. And so usually in quarter one, we'll see a little bit of a pickup, and I think that's what's going to happen.
Nice. Okay. So it's kind of like the same thing, but a little bit different. Of course, my prediction was from the beginning of this year. I haven't changed it. Do you think Bitcoin's going to go to 100,000?
I think that there's, over time, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's absolutely deflationary. There is nothing comparable in regards to its foundation, and I would say fatherhood for cryptocurrencies, or even motherhood, if you would, for cryptocurrency. But in regards to the price of Bitcoin, it's a matter of time. Right. Still only very, very, very early in regards to people who hold cryptocurrency and know about Bitcoin. So by the time that this gets global, you're going to see an absolute increase in that price, especially into the 100,000s and maybe even higher.
What about this bull cycle, this bull market? Like, do you think it's going to go to, what do you think the top? I'll tell you what I'm looking at. I'm looking at 100 to 140K.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to get much higher than that unless we have an extended cycle, but we don't know about that yet. And I
Right.
think by the end of the year, I was saying 100K, which we may not see, but I've also been saying I'm going to start taking profits at $84,000. So I already took some at 64. People know that. I'm taking
Yeah.
more at 84. What about you? What do you think?
I think that those are some great predictions. I think that those are some great ways to move. I'm more of a long-time holder when it comes to Bitcoin. That's one of my babies, if you will. I do have a newborn son, so maybe that's a little bit sensitive, but I
Yeah,
will
yeah,
tell
yeah.
you, Bitcoin is my baby. I've been in since 2013. I love it, right? So United Coin is just a compliment to it, and I love it. I think that Bitcoin's a long-term hold. I think that when there's dips, such as we're seeing right now, is the opportunity to be able to purchase more, right? You want to be able to make sure you have a significant aspect of your portfolio in digital currency, and it might as well be Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, I have my long-term hodl as well, of course, which I don't touch. It's on a
Right.
ledger, but I'm talking about generally. I try to get out. So yeah, so we get some questions here. Let's look at the questions and just get straight into it because this show. That's all. This okay, Derek. I don't know if you've ever seen these live AMAs. I know we've been on the channel together a couple of times, but these
Right.
live AMAs every Sunday, we just go straight to the questions. Maybe I say a few
Good. Yeah.
things, whatever. We'll go straight to the questions, straight to the comments. That's what people are here for. I see. Henrik says a giveaway would be nice motivation according to the markets. Well, you are going to get a giveaway $500 worth of units given
Yes.
on this live stream to one lucky person pretty soon. I see a lot of hey polls. I see identity block here. What's up? I see a lot of hellos. Give me a second. Let's go. I like surprises. It's Cordero. I didn't win last time and he's dapping like this. Maybe he wins this time. Henrik says, surprise me with some good news or Diaz, or that you're very, very good health-wise. I'm okay health-wise. Diaz is inside, and good news is Derek is here giving away money. One of the best content creators. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I also know that. All right, let's get to the questions. A lot of happy birthdays, like we said, like a lot of them. I love your channel, Paul. Thank you very much. How do we win the $500? Well, you win. Should we tell them now or should we tell them later? We'll tell them how they're going to do it now, or should we tell them how they're going? Or should we tell them how they're going to do it later and do it later?
We could tell them both.
We won't do the draw now, but we'll tell them how they're going to win later. How about that?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So in order to win $500 worth of units coming to you today, and the way it's going to come is pretty magical. That's the biggest surprise, by the way. It's going to be, you're going to have to answer a riddle.
Yes, a riddle.
I couldn't find a way to make that more suspense in that. Like, those only...
It's okay.
It's like,
People
yes.
know that riddles can come from any direction. So now their minds are spinning.
it can come from there,
What kind of riddle is this going to
there,
be?
there.
What kind of riddle can this be?
Yeah, is it a crypto riddle? Is it a normal riddle? Is it a riddle?
I don't know. All I know is that, Paul, I learned today, you are very good at riddles.
I get lucky with riddles, man. Yeah, Derek was testing me earlier on with riddles, and I was just like, I was on the roll. I was like, boom, bam, boom, bam.
Yes, he was.
Pretty cool.
Yes, he was.
By the way,
Paul is a good master.
We have pretty soon we have a former state senator coming on the channel talking about crypto regulation. And we also have a couple of people coming from the Ministry of Defense of the United States talking about blockchain, cryptocurrency, cryptography, and so on. And I don't want to dox anybody. I don't want to tell you how we know this senator or anything like that. But Derek, since it's your birthday, how is your dad, man?
He's doing well. Yes, my dad is the senator we're speaking about, also an advisor for us.
Yeah.
It's going to be an awesome show when you guys talk, man. He is great at what he does. His past with what he's done with policy and the U.S. government has been amazing, man. And I think that you guys are going to have a really good time.
Yeah,
he's a funny guy too. He's kind of funny.
Well, we had a lot of fun working together because we were on the board of directors for United Coin. Well, I still are, the advisor for.
Yes, the advisors, yes.
So we have a lot of fun, and you learn a lot from this. I'll tell you this, man. Derek's smarts and his good looks come from his dad.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see if we have any more questions here, man. I wanted to make a safe medium-term trade with modest profits, so I chose to invest in ADA. Was it a good choice? You mean the stable coin? No, I'm just kidding. ADA has been acting like a stable coin, for a while now. No, I think ADA is a good choice. Safe medium term. I think there are better coins out there, right, than ADA if you want to make a safer medium term. It depends what you define safe as. Right. ADA is not bad. What do you think, Derek?
Again, we all have different parameters when it comes to safe, medium term, things like that. But I'll tell you, ADA is doing some really good things, right? They have some really good projects coming along. And I've got to say, from the standpoint from someone who's been looking at it from a little bit on the inside, being with United Coin, they're gonna have some good gains coming soon. I've got to be honest. I think that they have some really good stuff on the horizon. But with that being said, I would say that, like you said, there are many options out there, and ADA may not give you huge gains, right? You might not see huge gains, but in regards to safe, if you're looking for a nice little gain, something that you don't have to worry about too much, I think that it's a good one. I think it's a good one.
Yeah, the fact that it might go down if we get into a bear market, it will probably come back up if you don't have time to sell and so on. I think ADA is a good choice. I think other coins out there will give you better, a safer return. Maybe Solana. Maybe Polkadot.
It's another good one.
Maybe Polygon.
Another good
Those
one.
Nice safe coins, right? But yes. ADA is one of them. Yeah, ADA is one of them. Harry ML says, you said ADA would reach $4 to $7 within this bull run, but you said the bull run would end by around March 2022. I said the first quarter, but yeah. So do you think you're being over optimistic about Cardano? Not at all. $4 to $7, I'm going to stick by that. And I'm going to stick that it could reach $4 to $7 towards the end of the bull market, because everything's going to go exponential. Once Bitcoin hits its top and starts going down slowly, I think altcoin's going to have a major run, but it won't last long, a couple of weeks. So I still think it's going to hit that. If it doesn't hit that, I was wrong. Right? I'm not going to try and hide it and change my mind. $4 to $7 is still my prediction from the beginning of this year. So, whoever bought ADA when I told him to is pretty happy right now.
Right.
But Derek, what do you think, man? Do you do predictions?
I think you got to stick to your guns on that. I wouldn't say I'm as optimistic. I think I'm more like about a 4 to 5, maybe even around 6. You're going to the $7. I think that's a little bit optimistic for me. But at the same time, 5 to 6 would be amazing. I think that'd be great.
Someone says, I want to be like Paul when I grow up. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not. I want to be like, what do you mean grown up? Like, how old do you think I am here? So you want to be fat and bald when you grow up. That's cool. It's a good goal.
Hey,
I'm working out, man. I bought a machine. I bought a home gym, and everything, and I started working out last week. I showed everybody on the channel, so I'm pretty happy about that.
That's awesome, man. That's great. It's good, man. It's good to see that you're back on top, man. I love it, man.
Hey, I got a good question here for you, man. Actually,
let's do it.
Why do crypto markets crash?
Why do crypto markets crash? So, a lot of crypto markets crash for a couple of reasons, right? First, you have huge sell-offs, right? You have people who want to move large amounts of currency, and when they put their money into a market, it crashes it, right? Because they're putting large amounts in there and selling it all at once. You also see that some coins now, they do this liquidity pull tax to kind of fight that. Right? They try and make sure that they don't want their coins to crash. And, United Coin does something a little bit like that as well. We make sure that we have an ever rising floor as well, price floor for our coin also. And so, you'll see that a lot of coins that are coming onto the market are going to be actually changing some of that scenario and kind of that story in regards to the crashing. You're going to see a lot less crashing because people are actually investing into a long-term pricing of their own coins. The other part about it is sentiment and FUD, man. I'll tell you, the market is sensitive when it comes to a lot of the information that comes out in media. And so you have to make sure that you as an individual are aware of this, right? And you're making sure that you're doing your own research. But at the same time, also understand that a story could come out any second, to change what's going on. So that's why I'm more of a long-term holder when it comes to things like Bitcoin, and then more of a daily trader when it comes to some of all the altcoins.
Yeah, and plus there's market cycles, and just the way I see it, market cycles, you're an accountant, you could probably explain this better, but I would say crypto is 10x of what the stock market does. So when the stock market goes into a bear market, I mean that's 20%, 20% dive. That would be considered the beginning of a bear market in economy, right? Bitcoin can just sneeze that in a day. It's like nothing.
Yes.
So Bitcoin's bear market is 60%. 60% drop. It's like, okay, now it started. So it's a bit of it's a market cycles. That's why I think we're coming to an end in the beginning of the first 4 months of 2022. Okay, Much One says, I shaved my head just to look like you, Paul. Now I'm a millionaire. You'll get there, man. You'll get there. Hello from Greek Tell. Okay, how you doing, man? What's up? Okay, I love what's ups here and questions here and then hi to all of you. I love all of you. By the way, if it's your first time here, the Crypto Factor, this is a channel for cryptopreneurs by cryptopreneurs. If you're an aspiring cryptopreneur, if you are into cryptopreneurship, I just love that word, and you like these kind of shows, we do weekly live shows every week at 7 o'clock EEST time where we just go straight in and answer your questions. We do impromptu live streams out the blue. We do interviews, but we also do daily videos answering your question, going straight to the point. If you like that sort of stuff, then go ahead and subscribe down below and hit the notification button so you can catch another video. Then if you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe later. But yeah, let's see what we have here. Pierre Ron says, that's really cool, good. Can't wait for some of your future political guests. You want to name some, Derek, by the way? You want to name some of our guests here?
Yes, we're going to have some guests from the advisors group for United Coin. So first we mentioned my father, former state senator for Florida, Daryl Jones. He's also was on the board of directors and on the audit committee for one of the fastest growing banks in the history of Florida. We also are going to have Miss Michelle Singh, former legal counsel for PayPal. She's also on the board of advisors for United Coin. We're also going to have my uncle, Mr. Keith Jones, former Department of Defense, used to work with InfoSec. He does some amazing things. And then we're also going to have Miss Jessica Taylor, and then also Rashid Sweet. They work with CAA 11 and also formerly with Credit Suisse in Switzerland. They have some great insights on financial planning and cryptocurrencies and also the effects of cryptocurrencies in the sports industry.
And now you know why the Crypto Factor has all this information before anybody else has it. That outside information I've been giving, a lot of it is from my man right here. Someone's asking, Ashton, I'm really looking forward to those interviews, by the way. Ashton Almeida is asking, is Decentraland good to invest in today? I think Decentraland is good to invest in general. We've been talking about Decentraland for a while, the sandbox and gaming tokens on this channel. And I think those might perform well even in the bear market, and I don't mean they're not going to go down. They are going to go down. They're just going to go down less than other cryptocurrencies, but they're still going to do an 80% drop and up. So be careful. But what I want to get to is, if you look at how Decentraland performed during these dives, it held its price and even went up. So when you see that, that's what I saw with Solana months ago, 6-7 months ago, I can't remember when it was holding its price while everything else was dropping. And that's why I was telling everyone, get into Solana, get into Solana, get into Solana. Same thing with Cosmos when that happened. That's still going on, by the way. Decentraland is another one of those tokens that I think people should get into right now. If this bull market continues, Decentraland is going to go crazy.
So if I could just give a little bit of my 2 cents on that.
2 Satoshis.
A lot of people do not know I was an early investor in that.
Oh, yeah, you are? I didn't know that.
I love Decentraland. I want to give a shout out to my friend Zach. His birthday is also the 12/12. He's also a December 12th baby.
Oh, wow, cool.
And I just want to say thank you for that. Man, I am a long-term holder of that. I love the metaverse. I love what they're doing. I love what the sandbox is doing. I love what everyone is doing with these virtual worlds. I can tell you that We have a lot of projects that are going to be coming on that are working with the metaverse. And this is just the beginning. I've got to tell you, this is just the beginning. You're going to see a lot of different projects that are going to come into the metaverse, Decentraland, Sandbox, that are going to be impactful and are going to make some changes both for cryptocurrency and for the world in general. And I think that, again, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. We're very, very early in this. And so there's still a lot of room for growth. There's a lot of room for price increases on Mana. And I can tell you, there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to see on the horizon that are going to make the investments that you make today very profitable.
Nice, nice. I'm glad I got some lot of decentralized myself. I see a super chat here. Cordero saying Polymatic. I think that's a great coin. They are also into gaming, and they are also a layer 2 solution for Ethereum, so that's a pretty safe bet as well. And that's why the performance is doing well now as well. Right. They're also getting into the NFT space. So I think that is good. Derek, I don't know if you want to add anything to that.
I'll give another one, another good one. When you see, like you were mentioning, a lot of the layer 2 solutions for Ethereum are safe investments, if you will. You know, there are technologies that are going to be used on a high level over the next decade.
Nice. Max Branding says, I just sold a bunch of render token. Do you think it's a good time to buy for the long term, or should I wait for a dip? If you just sold, why would you? What do you think?
You know, this is one of those situations where I think that you got to do your own research, right? If you just sold, is there a reason why you just sold?
Exactly.
Right? Is there a reason why you just made that decision? And is this maybe remorse that you're feeling? You know, seller's remorse that you're feeling is telling you to get back in, or is there some information that you're receiving that's making you want to make a decision to get back in? Right? That's how I would really attack that individual trade if I were in that position, right? I would do some more research and I would see if it's in my best interest. But that's all I have for that right now.
I'll say this. Right now, more than likely, Bitcoin is going to run first with Ethereum. Microcaps are going to pump a little while later after this proof of concept that Bitcoin and Ethereum runs. So you could buy back later on once you confirm with Bitcoin that it's going to keep on rallying. That does not mean it's a mistake. You might buy back a lot higher, but it's not always wrong to buy back higher. And I got a lot of hate because of this, and a lot of people made fun of me because of this. But there's an art to buying back higher, and let me explain. Sometimes you sell, or sometimes you wait and you don't buy, and then a certain resistance breaks, and you buy when it goes back down, and that resistance becomes support. Even though you're buying back higher, it makes more sense because you can put a stop loss if you're a trader under that, or it makes more sense because it gives you more confidence, and it doesn't go down straight down, because while it's under that resistance, it's more dangerous. So sometimes it does make sense to buy back higher. But as Derek said, I agree with him on that one. Like, why did you sell? To get into something else? Fear? Yeah. Was it fear-driven? Was it FUD? That's a bit different there, right? Was it because you wanted to get into another coin or diversify into other coins? Maybe you want to get back into render, half your position, put the rest in Bitcoin, which is safer, will go up slow, but it will still give you market, a foot in the market. It all depends on so many factors. That's why I say I'm not a financial advisor. It's not because I'm scared someone can sue me. They can't. I'm not in the States. I say it because I'm not a financial, because I don't know your financials. How old are you? What's your risk factor? When do you want to get out? What are your goals? And so on. Everyone's saying they don't want to be a financial advisor, or they're not financial advisors so they don't get sued. No, that's not the reason. The real reason is I don't have the experience. Derek is a financial advisor. Right?
I don't know. I don't want to tell anybody that what I'm saying is financial advice. I don't want to give.
It's not, but you are a financial advisor.
But I will tell you that, yeah, I mean, with my accounting firm, we work with literally hundreds of people, right, going on thousands that have financial concerns, right? Financial issues, from taxes to how do I deal with my capital gains to how do I deal with the selling of my properties. I have some inheritance that I've received. How do I work with that? Yes, we definitely work with those individuals all the time. We are making sure that they're making the best decisions for them. And as Paul mentioned, I can't really give financial advice here because in those situations, I have very intimate information, intimate data as to the ways that this can benefit an individual. However, with what we're doing right now, very loose data, right? We're basically going off of questions, very hypothetical, right, in this situation. So that's really why I can say right now what I'm giving is not financial advice, but to my clients, of course, yes, I talk to them all the time and make sure that I help them make the best decisions possible. I will say, I want to touch a little bit on what you said about buying in higher. If you've already captured your profits, right, you've already gotten your gains, and you see that the stock, or excuse me, not even the stock, but maybe the cryptocurrency that you look at, digital asset, NFTs, right, whatever you're looking at, you're seeing that it's still growing and it's still going up. Why not catch more gains on that? You know, why not get another 2 to 3%? Why not get another 5%? Right? The pricing of an asset, I think, is sometimes a little bit too focused on, right? I think really for me, right, I'm more of a percentages type person. What type of percentages am I going to be looking at? If I'm getting 3 to 5% and it's just a passive investment, hey, let's go ahead and do that. If it's able to be even more than that, you know, let's go ahead and do that. I know a lot of times people look at pricing because it's determined, they think that it determines whether or not they're going to be able to get the gains or if they can get a certain number of coins, right, associated with that cryptocurrency. But I would say, again, from my position, focus on the percentages because that's gains.
Yeah, and give Derek a like. Hit that like button for Derek and the Crypto Factor. Cordero says, I'm hesitant to enter into a large position of BTC at this time. With mention of a bearish downtrend impending, what should I do? Wait or jump in now? Never test the waters with 2 feet. Usually what I would do is wait for 52K to break, wait for it to go back down to around the 52, 53K region and buy in there. But if you want to get in now, what you can do is dollar cost average. And what that would do, let's say you want to invest $10,000, right? You can put $2,000 in now, and then every 2 weeks put in $2,000. So if it does dive down, you're getting it at a better price and you'll average out at the best possible price. Also, if it goes to the upside, it'll do the same thing. Look, nobody can time the bottom and the top anyway. Dollar cost averaging is your best answer. But in general, you shouldn't dive in with both feet anyway. That's Warren Buffett said that. Never test the waters with both feet. Derek?
Excellent suggestion. I was literally going to say almost the exact same thing. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. You know, if you're unsure, but you know you want to take some action, take a little bit of action. Right. And then, as Paul said, as the movements are moving, you know, it'll tell you what to do. The charts will tell you exactly what to do. And Paul, you were spot on. Spot on.
Harry ML says, what do you both make of Craig Wright court case outcome? Take as long as you need. Well, the Craig Wright court case, it was not about him being Satoshi Nakamoto, by the way. That's a whole different story. But the court case had to do with him and his partner, right? The climate estate and so on. Now, for me personally, there was no question that Craig Wright was one of the founding members or involved with Bitcoin. No questions at all. I think he was, along with a lot of other people. Was he Satoshi Nakamoto or was he part of Satoshi Nakamoto? That's up for debate. Right? But generally, I don't know if you guys know my relationship with Craig Wright. I've worked with Craig Wright. I like Craig Wright. I'm not saying he is or isn't Satoshi Nakamoto. I think there's a place for BSV, right? I don't think BSV is Bitcoin in the sense how, before everyone blasts me. Even if BSV is Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin Core became Bitcoin, because the people chose Bitcoin Core to become Bitcoin. And that's the one, the stock markets, that's the one's being, so it's irrelevant. A price action wise, I said, hey, Bitcoin's going to blow up. BSV is not, at least not now. Now, in the future, will that change? We don't know. We'll see, right? But for me, Bitcoin Core is Bitcoin, right? At least that's on the public scale. That's what the people chose. Now, you can argue which one is real Bitcoin all you want, right? It's a whole different story. And I like Craig Wright. I disagree with a few things with Craig Wright. I agree with a lot of things with Craig Wright. If you want to ask me what's the purest form of Bitcoin, yes, BSV does look like the purest form of Bitcoin, but that's not to say that Bitcoin can't evolve. Right? So I know that's where you were getting at, so I want to get that right out the way right there. As for him winning the court case, congratulations. He won. I think it was cool that he won. That's fine, but that's I don't know, Derek. What do you think, man?
Well, I was going to touch on the fact that you have more insight into this than probably most people than ever, right?
Yeah. Well, I used to talk to. I wrote a book with him, so.
Yeah, with Craig. Yeah, man. Your relationships with him, so you have more information than most, right? And so I kind of lean on your expertise when it comes to that. But I would say in regards to the court case, just like you said, you can't really be upset that he won the court case. He's probably going through a lot of things on his own, he's got to deal with those things himself, So I try to be sensitive to both parties in that situation.
Exactly. Me too.
So I can't say that I really understand exactly what he's going through and exactly what was happening there, because there's a lot of confidentiality associated with what actually happened, right? But just like you said, the world, it seems, has picked Bitcoin Core. I can tell you that I've also spoken with Roger Ver, and he loves Bitcoin Cash, right? So I won't say that anything's better than the other, because they're all there for a reason, right? We're all here for a reason. Yeah. We're all trying to do something that is going to take a collective effort, a massive collective effort, in order to be successful. And so I think what he's doing is helping that effort, right? And so kudos to him, right? Let's do our best to make sure that cryptocurrency makes a huge imprint on the world and allows people to be more free when it comes to their financial decisions.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
As a trader and someone making money, it doesn't matter which Bitcoin is the real Bitcoin. It just doesn't.
Right. Exactly.
It just doesn't matter. Right?
It doesn't.
Innovation, again, doesn't matter, because both of them will innovate in their own way. I'm not one of those people that says, get rid of BSV, get rid of Bitcoin Core. I'm not fanatic about it. It's not, it's like, it's not my place. I'll tell you one thing that's 100% sure. I personally had nothing to do with the invention of Bitcoin. Therefore, I have therefore, it doesn't really matter towards me. Like, it's between them, Yes, and exactly. No one can know 100% except Satoshi Nakamoto himself. Whether it's Craig Wright, Roger Ver, someone else, doesn't really matter. So that's my view anyway. Trying to be diplomatic as possible here.
Switzerland, man.
Henry Rick says a couple of questions. One, I could use some hopium to sit on my hands. Okay, hopium. How do we do that, man? All right. You got to learn how to sit on your hands. It's hard. Why are you laughing, man? Your sound's off, bro.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No, you had it muted when you were laughing, so you're just going like this. This is you. You couldn't hear anything, so. All right, you have to learn. You don't need hopium to sit on your hands. You have to learn how to when to sit on your hands. That means don't do anything, right? Buy yourself. Right. Okay, this one's.
Do some more research. That's how you sit on your hands. Go research some more.
Yeah, or go for a walk, or do this. Just like. All right, number 2, Theo Huxtable on your show, amazing. What? Okay,
Theo Huxtable.
Okay, Theo Huxtable.
This is a guy. It's a guy from the Cosby Show, and I've actually heard that many times that I look like him. That's funny.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's a joke. That's funny. That's hilarious.
Maybe I should make the title. Maybe I should make the title that. All right. So for December, would you say that's it for the moment? Matic top in the cycle. Look,
I
I
actually know that's
said that
coming.
okay. Again, I said that the bull market's going to end in December or the first quarter of 2022 months ago, almost a year ago, actually, right? And I even said we'll know in September if it's going to keep on going. I even said to take profits before that. So right now, I made a video. If you remember, I said when the drop was coming, I said yes, I know that I said it's going to end in December, probably, or the beginning of 2022. But I don't think it's right now the way I see it. I don't think it's the last. I don't think it's the top just yet. As in, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think the drop is gonna keep on going. That's what I said, and by the looks of it, we held support. We need to see what happens. I still think it's on the top. Right now I think it's gonna end in 2022. But the fact that I said December, it may be one of those dates. It's scarier for me than what it is for you. Let's put it that way, right? Because I could have been right. And I could be right again, but you know what I mean?
Yes.
But I did say December or 2022. I think it's going to be beginning of 2022, first 3 or 4 months of 2022.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Matic will keep on going up as long as this bull market keeps on going up. As for that. Michelle Martin, Mana, Gala, Sand, what are your thoughts? Well, Mana, Decentraland, Gala is great, and Sand, if you're watching this channel, you know I was recommending these for a while. I was a little bit late to Gala. I think, who was it? I think Gabriel suggested Gala to me, and I looked into it, and I'm like, okay, I gotta buy, and I bought, and it's gone up since. But of course, Sand, Mana, anything with metaverse gaming and so on, especially with the metaverse side of it, it's going to do very well. I
agree.
Harry ML, how fast will the market crash? Well, Derek, how fast? How many kilometers an hour? Or miles per hour in the weather?
Or miles per hour here in the U.S., right? Yeah. I think we're doing pretty well right now. I mean, I think we're doing pretty well right now. I mean, again, I've been in since 2013. This is just a Monday, man. This is Sunday. It's not. This is gonna happen in cryptocurrency.
This is a good one from G-Rock. What's up, Derek? Tell us more about United Coin. Tell us about your project.
Hey,
yeah, tell us. By the way, if you guys don't know this, I am an advisor and on the board for United Coin. I've said that in my early videos. That's one of the projects. I got Bitballs is my other project. But United Coin, I think Derek's the best person to talk about it.
Yes, United Coin is great. I think anyway, right? We've been around since 2017. We've been working on our technology. I think it's absolutely amazing. We're able to send cryptocurrency, which is our cryptocurrency units, through SMS here in the United States. So everybody in the United States actually has access to units right now. They're able to also be sent over WhatsApp, and we can also send them using Google Voice. So that makes us one of the most.
You just killed the surprise about how we're going to give away those $500, by the way.
Hey, they'll figure it out, man. They're gonna surprise. So that's I think that's an amazing thing, and I think that as a result, we've connected over 2 billion people with the new financial language, if you will, which is units, right? United Coin allows people now to be able to communicate financially using those technologies. And then on top of that, some of the partnerships that we've made have been absolutely incredible over this time. We're working right now with Prime Trust, financial institution out of Nevada. And they've enabled us to do some great things. We now have FDIC insured accounts for everybody that creates an account. Those accounts are absolutely free. We're able to open them for anybody in non-sanctioned countries. So we have some clients all over the world right now. We have clients in South America, and Africa, and Europe, also here in America. And we're able to give them USD denominated accounts. And I think that's amazing, right? We also have an exchange where you can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, USDT. You can also purchase units there. And what's great about our exchange is that we're going to be adding a lot of coins over the next year in 2022. So a lot of communities are going to be able to come onto our platform and benefit from our zero transaction fees when you purchase cryptocurrency. So I think that's going to be great for them. Another aspect of United Coin that I think is going to be really, really cool is that people are able to mint their own NFTs directly on our own chain. And then they can take that and they can put it on different chains. They can, it's interoperable with other blockchains. We're working with Ethereum, Binance, and we're also going to be allowing people to be able to put their NFTs on Stellar also. So it's going to be really interesting how people are going to be able to come on and use that in different ways. And we also have some exciting announcements coming on. We have some athletes that we've been able to sign that are going to be working with us with United Coins, some musicians as well. And so we're really going to be spreading our message in regards to access to United Coin, access to cryptocurrency, access to finances, and just making that international so that everybody can benefit.
Yeah, hit the like button for United Coin. And one more thing I gotta say that it's if you want it's listing on an exchange. It's listing on Bitmart. Bitmart.
Yes,
tomorrow.
we're actually listing on Bitmart.com tomorrow. Yes, we'll be on Bitmart.com mañana, sir.
Nice.
It's going to be amazing. We've worked tirelessly with Bitmart. I know that they had some issues recently, but they actually have done an amazing job. Seeing what they've done from the inside and seeing how they're working it with every single community, they're working with the organizations that were affected and even those that weren't affected, making sure that they're in the best position to be able to move forward. I was impressed, I'll be honest. You know, we've had literally 4 or 5 different representatives working with us to make sure that everything went smoothly for our listing. And I've got to commend them on what they're doing. And as a result, I think that we're going to have a really, really good launch starting tomorrow. I think it's going to be amazing, you know? Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, I'm excited about that. But we're going to still give away $500 worth of units on this live stream. On this live stream live. We'll do it live as well. So the person that's going to win is going to accept them right there and then, and is going to tell us in the chat that he actually accepted them. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool.
Sweet, yeah.
How quickly should we buy the dips? It depends where in the bull cycle you were. Okay, I can answer what I'm doing. I used to buy them aggressively. Now I'm buying them a little bit more, not reluctantly, but a little bit more cautiously would be the right word. That's for me. Derek, I don't know if you have another answer to that.
So my trading is very technical, right? I have stop losses on everything. I have capturing gains on everything. I make sure that I don't really deal with dips too much. I'm very focused on percentages. So if I see from my technical analysis that I'm going to be able to gain 3 to 5%, I'm usually going to make a small entrance. If I can see that I can make 5 to 10, I'm making a medium entrance. If I can go over 10% when I come in and I see the technical analysis is going to be able to give me about more than 10%, I'm going to take a big move. That's pretty much it. Dips aren't a thing to me. It's really not a thing to me. It's just a change in the price and then me observing the technical analysis to see if I'm going to be able to benefit from a change in perception by individuals who are then purchasing that coin. That's really how I'm making my decisions. And I've been successful doing that. And so I like to make sure that I maintain that same position because it's very unemotional. One thing that I learned very early in trading is that if your emotions are involved, you may make some mistakes. Oh, yeah. You want to make sure you're relying on your analysis when you're doing this trade.
Yeah, definitely. Daryl says, will XRP be the same price in January? Do you think it will ever run? When I was telling you guys to get out of XRP, you wouldn't listen. If Bitcoin goes to 100K, look, eventually XRP will run, obviously, and I call it $3 to $5 in XRP when there's clarity in the case. People talking about it going to $100 and crap like that. That's not going to happen, and it's certainly not going to happen overnight. That was my argument with it. When I was telling people to sell, was not because it's not a good coin, but I was saying there's other coins that were going up. DeFi was going up like crazy back then. Then gaming, I'm like, take that. You know, you can always buy back XRP, and everyone was saying, no, it's going to go up. You'll see in one day it's going to go up to 100. No, you missed gains. You screwed up. Admit your mistake. You admit you should have listened to the crypto factor, put in other coins, made profit, and buy back that same amount of XRP or more for a lot less. Just admit it. Admit it. Zip, stop. Admit it. Be a man or woman, right? And understand that, yes, when there's clarity, it's going to run. When will there be clarity? Derek, what do you think, man? They say January, but we're not sure. So what do you think?
Yeah, this SEC case, I will tell you, when they allowed them to go back and change their arguments and documents for the actual case, so they could basically go back and regroup, if you will. I felt like that meant that the case was going to go longer. That's just my own opinion. You know, my father's a lawyer. My father's been in politics. I think that this means it's going to go a little bit longer.
I agree.
Right. I think that's what that means. I think that they have to reevaluate what's really happening, especially because they're looking at the market. They're looking at these laws that are coming out, and they have to reevaluate position. And both companies, since a lot has happened since the beginning of this case, right? So now you have the SEC and XRP or Ripple. Now everybody has to reevaluate what's actually happening. Now, if Ripple wins this case, there is a big case for that XRP to jump. There's a big case for it. However, there is and I'll tell you actually, when we were in Mexico in 2018 at Plug and Play, at the accelerator there, United Coin was there. A lot of people were already buying XRP. They were really bullish on XRP in Mexico and in South America. It's very interesting to see that. But there was something that was really interesting. I had a conversation with someone who was high in banking, and they said, if XRP is being used for cross-border transactions for banks, why would they want the coin to be high in value?
Yeah.
Because it would cost them more to make a transaction. And when I heard that, that was a very interesting statement to me. Very interesting statement. But that was way before this case with the SEC. And now there are so many eyes on XRP. There are so many people, so many communities that are watching this case. I really believe if they win, there could be some interesting effects on the price.
Easy 5x.
Easy
5x. Easy. But it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
A rumor of them winning.
The case has to end first, right?
A rumor of them winning would go up 2 or 3x, though. A rumor, like rumors, like hype, maybe. All right. Hi, Paul. Hi, Derek. Both of you are awesome. We know. What's your advice for a newbie in crypto? For me, it's research, learn, read books, watch courses, watch Andreas Antonopoulos, that kind of stuff. If you want to buy, I would stick to the basics, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Derek, what do you think? And I know, and I'm telling you, if you're new, not even United Coin. Bitcoin, Ethereum, learn about other coins, then buy them. Yes, United Coin after, then, but start with the basics.
And yeah, I would touch on that too. United Coin, you might want to come in to the platform just to hold your crypto because it's insured, right? That's the one thing I would say is if you're a newbie in crypto, maybe go with platforms that have insured custody. Because of our partnerships, we have insured custody on all our cryptocurrencies. All of our cryptocurrency transactions are insured. And we also have FDIC insurance for holdings of fiat currencies. So you want to go with somebody who's going to keep you safe, right? That's also something you want to do as a newbie. After doing that, I would learn a lot about cold storage, right? Being able to store my cryptocurrencies, understanding that aspect of crypto, and then also understanding the aspects of public keys and private keys, and really making sure I understand what that means, right? If you lose your private key, your money's gone.
Simply put, never give your private key to customer service or anyone else. For any reason.
Anyone ever. Okay? Anyone ever.
Especially not your girlfriend.
No.
It's gone.
It depends on your relationship. I don't want to say that,
No, I wouldn't give my private key to my girlfriend. I'll come back home to a mall in my living room.
I hear you. But yeah, you want to understand public keys and private keys, and as Paul said, give them to no one, right? Yeah. Those are yours, right? Those are yours.
Of course, I'm joking, by the way. Like only half the living room. But, yeah.
Yeah. I would think that those would probably be the things that I would say. And yeah. And if you really want to get like hardcore into cryptocurrency, I'd get a hardware wallet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
if you really want to get in,
Which
and
one do you
that's going to
suggest?
teach you a lot about cold storage.
Which one do you suggest?
Ledger Nanos, start there. Boom.
Yeah,
Start with that. Start with
I
that.
agree.
There's much more complex hardware that you can use to have a hardware wallet. I mean, we can even talk about offline laptops and all these other things. Start with the Nano. It'll get you into the rabbit hole.
Michelle Martin says, where do we find United Coin? UnitedCoin.org?
Yes, sir. UnitedCoin.org is where you're going to find United Coin.
You can buy it there?
Yeah, you can
And
buy
you can buy it
units
on
there.
Bitmart tomorrow.
You can all buy it on Bitmart tomorrow. Exactly. And then also when you sign up, just to give you a little bit of information, you'll receive 10 units just for signing up. So that'll allow you to be able to start participating in our royalties program. So that'll be awesome.
Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button yet. Like button.
Also, when you sign up with United Coin, you get a free NFT, just so you guys know.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. You get
You
an
didn't
NFT
tell me
in
that.
your name. Oh, yeah.
I didn't
you get a
even
free
know
NFT
about
in
that.
your name, man. Yeah. The way our platform works is that we give you a free NFT in your name as soon as you sign up. I suggest you don't sell it, though. That's my suggestion. You have no idea how much that's going to be worth over the next couple of years. You know, we're just beginning. And as I mentioned, we've connected 2 billion people through cryptocurrency with units through WhatsApp, SMS, and Google Voice. So this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And you also receive 10 units when you sign up. So that, as I mentioned, that allows you to be able to start participating in our royalties program. So every time a transaction is made, you pay royalties. Thanks for supporting the network.
The Nothing Show is asking, what is the utility of a unit?
Oh, absolutely excellent question. So whenever you're making transactions on WhatsApp, sending units back and forth, units are used for gas for that. Units are also used to make payments for transactions on the platform.
Nice. Aryesh Tomar, what about Victoria VR and how do you think the market will go after and before the Fed's meeting on Tuesday? That's one for your dad.
Yes.
But you have some insight probably. What do you think?
So I've been paying very close attention to what's going on with federal. You'll see my voice has changed. I've been paying very close attention to what's happening with these laws, right? 2022 is going to be an absolutely exciting year for cryptocurrency. I want to tell you guys. A lot of these laws are implementing in 2023, which means that 2022, a lot of people are going to be getting in because it's going to be the beginning of having a regulated environment. Now, what does this mean? A lot of people are going to say regulation is not good for cryptocurrency. Regulation has been good for every industry that has ever been regulated since regulations have come up. Okay. And the reason is why is this one reason, because it allows money to be injected at a high level. At a high level. People are more comfortable with regulations, and as a result, they invest more money. So when we see these laws come out in 2023, when we see, implemented in 2023, they haven't been passed yet, but it looks like the versions are going to be passed. When we see the Federal Reserve make the decisions that they're going to make, and I cannot tell you what the Federal Reserve decisions are going to be, but I can tell you this. Every single person on Capitol Hill understands the value of cryptocurrencies and stablecoins. Do not be confused. Every single one. And why? Because they own cryptocurrencies and stablecoins. If you own cryptocurrencies and stablecoins, there is no reason to make laws that are not beneficial to cryptocurrencies and stablecoins. Period. This is the beginning, guys. This is the beginning. You're going to see a lot of, you're going to see everyone entering cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and stablecoins over the next 2 years. Everyone. The metaverse has basically created the club, if you will, for people to be able to get to cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. It has created the environment for adoption. And that's why this is coming. And it's the reason why regulation is coming also, because so many of them are invested in the technologies that are being used in the metaverse and for other companies that are entering the metaverse. So, I mean, yes, there's going to be a lot of movement after the Federal Reserve meetings and after these laws are passed.
I'll say this, I'll keep it simple, okay? You have $100,000 or $100,000 to get 100,000 in Bitcoin or whatever other cryptocurrency. And you're worried about regulations because you might get taxed 20, 30%, right? That 100,000 you get taxed 20, 30%, you get 70,000 back. All right? It sucks. You lost 30,000. Whatever, right? There's probably ways to like cover that, but that's a different story. You lost 30,000. But if it goes up to $1 million and you give 300,000, that would suck, but you made 700,000 more. That's what regulations will do for crypto. If you want to see $1 million Bitcoin, it needs to be regulated.
Right.
In my opinion. Doesn't need to be, but it will help. It will give it that boost.
Right.
Or anything that's high. That's my take on it. It'll also make it legal. You're not suddenly, not classified as a certain T word if you have crypto. And it will make things work. I mean, Now, I do think that even though these regulations are coming out, I do think that we're going to have a bear market or a big drop before it going up like crazy. I just want to make that quite clear. I'm sticking to my guns even on that. Okay? And why I'm doing that, so people don't blindly go FOMO in, I'm giving my opinion.
This is true, yes.
I mean, a lot of times you hear something on a YouTube channel, oh my God, his dad's a politician. Bye. One has got nothing to do with the other. They care about regulations and long term, not like what's going to happen tomorrow, right? They don't care about you losing 20%, 30%, 100%. They don't give a shit. They'll laugh about it behind closed doors.
They will.
All right. Harry ML says, do you think ADA will ever overtake Ethereum? I personally don't think so.
I don't know. ADA would have to come out with so many user-friendly tools, man. I don't know.
It'll take years if they do.
Yeah, they'd have to come out with a lot of user-friendly tools. I'll tell you something, man. The number one reason why Ethereum has the foothold that it has is solidity. It's because they made it easy.
Yeah.
They created the environment for accessibility. People are going to have to do better than that.
Nice. I like that. Daryl Vartanian says, Paul, do you like Stellar? I love Stellar. I think Stellar is great. I know a lot of good projects that use Stellar. I know that United Coin uses Stellar.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We use Stellar for our WhatsApp transactions, man. Stellar is incredible, man. Stellar is absolutely incredible. Let's get that out there. Stellar is absolutely incredible. Yeah, we got it. People should be using it more. The way that they work with their anchors, the way that they work with now that they've added automated market making as well, so people can benefit with the same things with decentralized exchanges on Ethereum. I mean, they're growing. They're going to be doing great work for years to come. And as long as they're working at such a high level, we're going to be working with them to make sure that we use their technology and we can do our best to help them grow as well.
I would buy Stellar in a huge drop or a bear market. That's one of the coins I will accumulate. I would rather own Stellar than XRP, although I would also hold a bag of XRP just in case.
Well, I've actually owned Stellar and XRP for quite a long time. So again, I'm long-term holder with a lot of cryptocurrencies. Because of my understanding of capital gains and things like that, I've been a long-term holder. I'm really just more accumulating cryptocurrency, if you will, for the long term, because I understand that the changes in laws are going to be beneficial over the long term. And so as a result, I want to make sure that I benefit from those.
Nice. Melissa Kristen says, hi, Paul. Happy to post my first comment as a supporter. You are awesome. I know. Also, you are awesome. I hope you will join the Platypunks posse. Yeah, I saw that tweet. I think they DM'd me. I haven't had time to check it out, but I will. Definitely will check it out. It's an NFT project.
Nice.
Torsten Hampel says, good evening, Paul, and happy birthday, Derek. Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Market has already crashed. It's already crashed a lot of times.
Yeah.
Okay, always like your live stream. I just lost all the comments. Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? I hate when that happens. Okay, there you go. What are some good free and paid resources to learn technical analysis? I want to become a crypto trader. So, okay. The good crypto trading, I would watch Tone Vase. Yes, there's a Bitcoin maximalist, doesn't matter. I would watch Tone Vase, the chart guys, and Alessio Rastani.
Excellent suggestions. Excellent suggestions.
Yeah? Tone Vase, the chart guys, and Alessio Rastani. Those are the best traders on YouTube. They're better traders than me, right? A lot of times when I do my technical analysis, I cross-check it with theirs, even though I have a different way to do it, because there's different ways to do technical analysis. These are different ways of doing technical analysis in themselves as well. If you look at each one, they have their own style. That's who I would watch. Those are free, right? And you can learn. I think they have some paid courses as well. Now, as for books, The Turtle Trader, buy that book. It's a very good book. I would buy How to Read Charts in Long and Short Time Frames, something like I can't remember the exact title. And I would also learn about stocks. And I know this sounds counterintuitive. This might sound weird. Oh, wait a second, I got another one here. I would also learn how to do research and how to trade stocks. Why? Because it will give you a different outlook, a different sort of way of looking at things. And I would buy this book right here, How to Make Money in Stocks by William J. O'Neill. Right? It's a big book.
Those are great suggestions.
You'll love it.
Those are some great suggestions.
Yeah.
Those are great suggestions. Another suggestion I would make is on TradingView. They have this ability to follow the technical analysis of some people that have been successful. Do it.
Nice. Good idea.
Watch what they're doing. Watch what they're doing, man. And what'll happen is that it's not mimicry, but what you'll see is you'll be able to start understanding the things that they're looking at, how they're making their decisions, how they're using their technical analysis, how they're placing their lines, how they're using their the different forms of technical analysis, right? So that's like Fibonacci. People want to do a Fibonacci this, Fibonacci that, find out exactly what they're doing, how they're doing it, right?
And how how to use it properly as well, because I see some YouTubers do some complete crap job of it.
The best thing about TradingView is that you're actually doing it on charts.
Yeah.
You're not just reading a book or anything, which is not terrible. That gives you the research and that gives you the knowledge, but then the practical usage of it and actually implementing what you've learned. TradingView.
Yeah. The reason I suggest books is because when you read a book, you're forced to imagine the words. So you also exercise your mind. But yes, obviously watching is probably very beneficial, more beneficial in this case. What do you think about Dot? I love Dot. I think Dot is amazing. Polkadot.
Yeah, Polkadot. Again, excellent project.
Halal Savings saying, Crypto Factor, love you. I love you too, man. Love everyone here. I see your love. I got a lot of comments saying, hi, I love you. You're the best. I'm not answering them just to save time, but I see it. That's when you see me smile now and then, right? You put a smile on my face. Thank you. I love you guys too.
Warming up Paul's heart. I love it.
Okay, this is a good one. Torsten Hambel. Paul, I really appreciate your weekly AMAs. Thank you very much. What's your opinion on Near protocol? And my answer to that is I don't have an opinion because I haven't looked into it. So I'm going to ask Derek, do you know anything about Near protocol?
I've heard some things. I haven't done my research on it yet. I'll be absolutely honest as well. What I have heard has been good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, cool.
That's all I got.
Michelle Martin, what are your thoughts on Dot and Link? I already answered about Dot. Listen, Link is the #1 oracle. And I know it's the most expensive. You got other ones like Band or something like that. But you have to understand that big companies go with proof of concept oracles. Oracles are needed to bring information off the blockchain onto a blockchain. Link is the oracle chain link for Ethereum. If Ethereum does well, Link will do well. I know that Link has been like this and is boring right now, and I'm getting frustrated too. But if you believe in Ethereum and blockchain in general, Link is your only oracle choice. I think it's the big boys of oracles, right? So it's a good play in my book. What do you think, Derek?
I think that's a great take on it. You know, I'm not actually into Link personally, but I think that's a great take on it. As you mentioned, oracles are absolutely needed in the blockchain space to be able to communicate data to blockchains and from blockchains. And so, absolutely, your take on that in regards to the usage of that technology and its relation to Ethereum is absolutely spot on. The one thing I would tell you is that with a lot of these technologies, such as Oracle and all these other technologies that are based upon Ethereum or work directly with Ethereum, just as you mentioned, you're going to see a correlation in price. You're going to see a correlation in the change in pricing over time. And the reason is because people are going to be using those oracles more as Ethereum has greater adoption.
Yeah. HHHSS says H bar question mark question mark question mark question mark question mark. So my answer is it's good quotation mark quotation mark quotation mark quotation mark quotation mark. Because I hate when people just put one word in question marks. That's not a question. That's a word with question marks. You can't. You're lazy. You can't even put a question together. You expect me to answer it? That's your answer.
Wow, that's great.
Where did you learn TA? Well, I learned TA. I had a mentor. He gave me. He wanted to teach me back then to trade stocks. He gave me this book, a whole bunch of other books. And he also gave an $8,000 course on candlesticks by, I can't remember his first name, but I think it was Steve Nissan, which was the guy that created candlesticks. So I had a mentor that I learned, and I started teaching it in Forex, technical analysis, and so on. Daryl, what did you learn, man?
So the way that I learned technical analysis is when I was younger, there was this this book that came with, I want to say CDs. It might have been cassette tapes. I'm actually aging myself here, but
I have some too. I'm older than you, by the way.
Yes, you are. But my father gave it to me when I was in college. I was actually a senior at the University of Miami, and my dad gave me this this program, and it was about trading. I think it was called Trading Wise. I don't know. I don't remember the exact name, but it taught you technical analysis at a very rudimentary level, very elementary level, and taught you how to read charts, how to read when a chart is moving up, when the chart is moving down, how to capture gains, how to do stop losses, things like that. And so I took that and I kind of just put it into practice. And then I also had a really great friend by the name of Hassan Lou. He was amazing at technical analysis. He worked with one of the banks in Morocco, and I really learned a lot from him in regards to technical analysis. He's basically a genius when it comes to it. And being next to him for about a year and a half, learning from him was one of the greatest experiences of my life when it came to learning about stocks. He just has an amazing mind when it came to it. And as a result, I was able, not necessarily through osmosis, but kind of watching him and kind of implementing the things that I saw him doing, I was able to learn technical analysis. And so I have some very unique ways that I do things. As I mentioned before, I'm very, very focused on analytics, percentages, and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much how I learned. A lot of experience, and I will tell you, I would do a lot of research before you get in because I definitely had some losses there, and I learned the long way instead of the short way, if you will.
Harry ML says, "Will Bitcoin always be king?" Yes, I think it will, and I'll tell you why. Oh, and I think, don't get me wrong, Ethereum might overtake it for a while and then go back down. The reason Bitcoin will always be, well, put it this way. Now I'll tell you why Bitcoin will always be king, in my opinion. Okay, and then Derek can challenge me on this if he wants to. If I wanted to sell my house, if you wanted to sell your house, and you can accept any cryptocurrency you want, but you have to hold it for 5 years or 3 years, or depending on time frame, would you choose Bitcoin, Ethereum, or SafeMoon, or XRP? And before you answer, you have to always think, who will accept Bitcoin if I need to buy something with that Bitcoin because I can't exchange it? And that's why Bitcoin will always be king. As a store of value. I don't think people understand what a store of value is either. I think a lot of people think it's a store of value. Oh, but the price changes. No, it's a store of value because there's certain countries out there that you can't get a bank account. You need to put your money in somewhere, and that's the store of value. And also, either you can't get a bank account or it's not safe in the bank, like we saw what happened in Cyprus, right, and Greece, and so on. So that's why it's a store of value. It's not about the price going up and down, right? At least not in my opinion anyway. And I think if you look up store of value, it gives you certain characteristics. Derek, what do you think?
I think that Bitcoin is going to reign supreme for a long time. And the reason is name recognition mostly. If you ask anybody in any country anywhere, do they know what cryptocurrency is? They may say no. If you ask them if they know what Bitcoin is, they might say yes. And that's what's interesting when you travel and you actually ask people this question. Bitcoin has surpassed being a cryptocurrency. It's spoken of as something different than cryptocurrency. And so right now, as a result of that, it almost has, I hate to use the word cult following, but it literally has like a cult following. And it should, right? It's the mother, the father of cryptocurrency in general. I mean, that technology is what's used as a baseline for pretty much every digital cryptocurrency that exists right now, all these digital assets. And so as a result, it's going to be the king, if you will, for a very long time. Now, will something come out that's used more? Will something come out that has more transactions per day? Will something come out that has people have more wallets of it? Yes, I think so. I think this is going to happen. I think people have more wallets of cryptocurrencies very quickly, actually. But does that mean that Bitcoin won't reign supreme? I don't think so at all. You have to look at the aspect also, as you mentioned, from a governmental standpoint, and how a lot of these countries are allowing people to be able to hold Bitcoin. Right? They may not understand other cryptocurrencies. Even here in the United States, Bitcoin is going to become a commodity, right? That puts it on the same par as gold, right? So that's absolutely a store of value. That's absolutely something that's going to reign supreme for a long time, right? Really and truly, I mean, once it becomes a commodity, then it actually has the opportunity to take over gold in a real way.
Okay, the US dollar, the USD, is not the most expensive currency in the world. It doesn't have the most value. The pound is above, the euro is above, but it's still the king, right? And it will be king for a long time. Same thing with Bitcoin. I think that's the best way to answer.
That's a great answer.
G-Rock says, how do I get some units? You wait and you might win the giveaway in less than 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes.
I got a lot of people
from UnitedCoin.org right now. Yeah. On our exchange, and then tomorrow we'll be on Bitmart. Big launch.
Melissa says, Derek, you are very wise. Thank you for coming onto the Crypto Factory to share your knowledge. He's going to be here very often. Now, is it going to be every Sunday, or is it going to be a different day? But we're going to do it weekly, right, Derek?
Absolutely, man. I love this. I really enjoy the opportunity to be able to share some of the knowledge that I've been able to acquire over these years with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And I actually really enjoy this, Paul. I mean, you've got great listeners though. You've got great subscribers, man. You got people.
I have a very engaging community that really get into it, and I love my community. I mean, this really. I look forward to these live shows every week, man, and I just love my community. It really it helps me smile and keep me going.
Absolutely, man.
I can't decide. New bed or one Ethereum? How much is your bed gonna cost, dude? Holy crap!
That's a very expensive bed.
That's the expensive shit, bro. What's this gold plated?
How about this?
Get a cheaper bed.
Why don't you get some Ethereum, right? And then when it hits 8,000, go buy your bed. Or here's the other side of it. There are places where you can put your Ethereum and maybe earn some interest on it. And then with that interest, go put a down payment on that bed, right? Pay off that bed with that interest, and then you still have your Ethereum.
My bed costs $1,600. Oh, sorry, euros. That's about $2,000. It's a very good fucking bed. I'm sorry about swearing, but it's a very good bed. There goes my monetization on this channel. It was a very good bet. You can look. It depends where you're sleeping, of course, now and so on. And, you know,
I mean, they even have these Japanese style beds that are on platforms, right? Where you just have one mattress in the platform instead of a box spring. And I'm sure those are less expensive. They're supposed to be better for your back. And when you have a better back, you'll be able to spend more of your time spending your Ethereum.
Igor says my wife wouldn't know what to do with a private key. She'll find out, man.
Hey.
Once she finds out what it does, she'll
yeah. Once she finds out what a private key does and that is
what it is,
it's more important than a credit card. I'll tell you that.
Please make units coin buying video. Sure, we could do that. I'm in United Coin. Thank you. Awesome. So you already have people coming into the United Coin. Some people asking it before as well.
Absolutely appreciate it, guys.
I think I don't think you'll be disappointed. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'll say this: I hold a lot of United Coins.
Yes.
Of units. Are the metaverse coins going to drop in the bear market? Sand, Mana, Matic, and so on. So a lot of people are saying that the crypto gaming tokens will not drop in the gaming market, in the bear market. They're going to keep on going up because of usage and stuff. And for me, that is complete horseshit. In a bear market, everything will drop. Now, will they drop a little bit less than other ones? They'll drop 80% or 85% like Bitcoin while everything drops 98%? Sure. I'm going to say this. Yes, they will drop. A lot will vanish. A lot won't recover. You don't want to be buying. If you're going to, you want to be very, very careful with this. Right? That's my opinion. Everything will drop.
Yes. So it's not that it won't drop. Just as you mentioned, in the bear market, it's a bear market. Right, there's going to be reduction in prices, but you might actually see an increase in usage even with the reduction in prices for a lot of these metaverses and a lot of these metaverse tokens. And these metaverse tokens have a utility that's very different than a lot of cryptocurrencies because there's the gaming, there's the purchasing, then there's the trading aspect. So there's absolutely going to be, I guess, as Paul mentioned, less of a drop, if you will. But you always have to understand a lot of people that are in cryptocurrencies are in it for the gains. They're in it for trading. So if they're in it for trading and they're in it for the gains and there's going to be a drop and there's a bear market, they're going to act as a bear market acts, right? Exactly. So you have to understand that there's going to be that percentage of change in that cryptocurrency's price. Now, does that mean, just like as Paul said, that it's going to be the same amount? No, because these tokens have that usability and that utility in regards to the purchasing and also the usage in the actual metaverses.
Nice. Yeah. Muhammad Imamuddin Qadri says, what are your thoughts on ZK rollups, Ethereum 2.0 update, and its effect on coins, layer 0, 1s, 2s, and so on. And then there's a whole bunch of other questions. It's not fair to do them all. So let's just answer one by one, and we'll see. Let's make these fast answers, okay? ZK rollups, go.
Love them. ZK snarks, ZK rollups, Shore signatures, all that stuff. Yeah. I love tech. I love it. I love it. Let's make this the best money that's ever existed. Let's do it.
Agreed. Ethereum 2.0. I'm excited. What about you?
Excited as well. Vitalik Buterin, he is constantly trying to improve Ethereum. I'm happy that he is doing that. There are definitely a lot of areas that need to be improved, and I think that they're doing it.
Its effect on layer 0s, 1s, and 2s. Ethereum 2.0.
Not really sure.
Yeah, it's very techy.
I think, the
layer 2s will pivot.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to say because everybody's going to have a different way of pivoting on this. Everyone's going to have a different way of using it, right? Exactly. So it's really hard to say. And I will tell you this: it's going to be a situation where everybody's going to have to adapt. Everybody's going to have to adapt.
What are your thoughts on SOL hacks and its marketing strategy?
Marketing strategy, SOL, it's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, I mean, it's known, right?
Hacks,
it works.
Hacks, I got to tell you, hacks can go one or two ways, right? You can have a hack where people get 10 times better right after it, And for example, Bitmart, for example, they had a hack, did amazing right after. Ethereum, they had an issue, did amazing right after, right? So, but then you also have some hacks that people did terrible right after, right? So it's all about how they react to the hack and the changes that they make so that those things don't happen anymore. But again, I got to tell you, just like everything, we're brand new, guys. We're brand new. My favorite stat is less than 5% of people on Earth own cryptocurrency. 5%, guys.
All right, let's start answering these questions fast now because we want to give away some units. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got to do that. Yeah.
Let's answer some questions really fast so we can get down so we can end so we can give away the units. Okay. So, what do you say about Victoria VR and their land sales in a few days?
I would say get in early if you can.
Cool. I agree. What's the ticker for United Coin?
Units, UNITS.
What are your favorite cryptos? You guys already know mine. You watch my live stream. Derek, what are yours?
Bitcoin, Ethereum, units.
Is units related to Metaverse?
It will be, and you're going to see some answers to that question very soon.
Nice. Do you take profits from long-term coins or do you hold?
I hold.
It sucks. I was driving with my wife yapping at me. Did I miss the giveaway? No, you didn't.
Well, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. It's not
almost,
done yet.
almost. We're getting there right now. Let me see. Any thoughts on staking?
If you can do it and you understand it, do it.
Units is providing staking rewards? ?
We have royalties associated with holding units. Yes.
Vulcan Forged PYR is asking what we think about it. I own Vulcan Forge. If you're really from Vulcan Forge, welcome to the channel. I would love to talk to you in an interview. Reach out to me at paul@cryptofactor.net. paul@cryptofactor.net. If you are just someone chilling Vulcan Forged, it's fine because I really love that coin.
Hey, Vulcan Forge is really cool. I don't have any. Trying to get in. Again, same guy. If you want to reach out to me, djones@unitedcoin.org, man. Hit me up.
Paul, any opinion on Network, please? I think they're a true meta company. Yes, I own Network.
I don't know any.
Steve Parker, about market. That's not a question. Many panic sold, support called for bear market, then will FOMO back. Okay, that's just a statement. Mm-hmm. Hello, Paul. Opinion on ENS and Web 3.0 in general. I'm gonna pass this one to Derek so we can save time.
ENS, awesome. Web 3.0, awesome. Excited.
HTR, any thoughts on HTR?
Not really.
What do you think about AMC stock?
AMC stock, interesting what's going on there. I do love movies.
Nice. Any thoughts on Christmas or Christmas pump or dump? Pump or dump?
Christmas pump or dump? As I mentioned before, Christmas, people are buying presents. If you can't buy presents with crypto, you got to sell the crypto to buy the presents.
Daryl says 20,000. He has $20,000 in XRP. Would you sell it or put it in Polygon? I would definitely diversify. What about you?
I diversify. I would diversify. if that's the only coin you have. Yeah. Okay, if that's the only coin you have. Yeah.
Cordero says, my last question for both of you. What exchange do you recommend for somebody that is taking a big step into the crypto market from, say, many beginner type exchanges? I would use Binance or KuCoin.
I'm going to pump unitedcoin.org every single time.
You have to.
And then the other one is, it depends on what country you're in, right?
Yeah.
So if you're in the US, you can do Binance.us. They're also pretty good. If you're in Europe or something like that, or even if you're in the US, Kraken's pretty nice. Bitstamp's pretty nice too.
Bitstamp's nice, yeah.
We're sometimes I also, people say like, are these people competitors of yours? And I'm like, yes, but at the same time, I have a Kraken account.
Yeah.
I have a Bitstamp account. I've been in cryptocurrency since 2013.
I have Bitstamp, Bittrex, United Coin. I have Binance. I have KuCoin. I have Coin Metro. I have a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah, you're in Europe. You can do almost
Crypto.com.
everything. Yeah.
I can accept. GMR version 2.2. GMR version 2 thoughts. We rolled up version 1 and told you to sell the top, and we did. We made money. I don't think it's the right time to do it for again. In my opinion. What about you? What do you think? Do you know about GMR or?
I'm not sure I heard the question.
GMR version 2 thoughts.
Oh no, I'm not too familiar.
I want some United coin. Okay, give me a second. Wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'm gonna load up on United coin to the moon. Awesome.
That's
a lot of people saying they're going and checking out United coin. That's pretty cool.
Thank you very much, guys. We've worked to build something we think is going to be very beneficial to the community, and we're excited to be there for you. We have some really great partnerships coming on the horizon here, and I think you guys are going to be really excited about the things that we have come forward.
Here's a good one. United coin is based on Ethereum blockchain or BSC?
Ooh, great question. We actually have our own private chain, and we actually are going to be releasing our smart contracts on BSC and Ethereum over the next year. Actually, over the next couple of months, actually. So you'll see them there also.
Mohammed says AMAs like this must be done twice a week. I have to wait a whole week for this AMA. So we might do this AMA. Maybe we could do it like on a Saturday. That we can have my AMA on a Sunday. Might be a good idea. We'll see. We'll see about it. Or we might combine it on a Sunday. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
Is the DeFi dead? Is DeFi decentralized finance dead? Basically, Uniswap, SushiSwap, PancakeSwap are 4 times cheaper than all-time highs. Sharif Demars. I don't think it's dead. I think it's asleep.
Yeah, I think what's happening right now is you're going to see kind of a metamorphosis of decentralized finance.
Yeah,
you're going to see things change a lot, especially when these laws come out, because some of these laws may affect decentralized finance in a way that we're not aware yet. And so I would say just keep your eyes open and see what's actually coming, because these guys are very smart. So they're going to make the changes necessary to be able to still provide high quality service.
Kaikar is it the correct time to buy units? I am new here.
Right now?
He's saying, I am new here. Is it the correct time to buy units?
Oh, every day is the correct time to buy units. We have a little bit of a different process when it comes to units in regards to how we allow people to be able to benefit. So just holding units, you're going to get royalties associated with that. And then at the same time, as I mentioned before, you'll see a lot of these coins out here, they have this LP tax. They're usually around 5 to 10%. Our LP tax is 25%.
It says here, will any other layer ones flip Ethereum in the future? Possibly, but it doesn't mean that it's going to stay there. I think Ethereum is going to be number 2 for a while. We'll see.
I think it'll be at the top for quite a long time. You know, if you look it up, the adoption level of Ethereum is absolutely astronomical compared to a lot of other cryptocurrencies. There's a lot of ground to be made up.
What do I think of Olympus DAO? Well, it's funny you should ask that. I just took a course from the University of Nicosia, a 6-week course in DeFi. Olympus DAO is part of that. I'm going to give my opinion in a separate video at some point on what I think of it.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome.
And I passed 96%.
So I'd like to say I also took courses at the University of Nicosia.
Oh, really?
They have awesome. Yeah, man. I love UNIC, man. Yo, I like to call them unique. You know, that's the way I call them, right? Because they are absolutely one of the best places to learn when it comes to cryptocurrency. Yeah. I mean, you literally are getting taught by Andreas Antonopoulos for some of the courses. Man.
Exactly.
Get out of here.
That's the next one I'm taking. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. Jeez.
And your certificate that they give to you is actually an NFT.
Oh yes, and it's on the blockchain. Yeah. Come on. Get out of here, man. That's awesome.
Know, since 2014, the first university offered a master course in blockchain and cryptocurrency.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When 25,000 subs, Paul? Soon. We're at 23,000, I think, now. Huh? I think. Almost.
We should do a giveaway of units when you hit 25K.
We will. Yeah, okay. We will. That would be cool. Any thoughts on ETN?
ETN. Is that?
I can't Google because of the live stream thing.
We're not doing ETN. Are we talking about crypto or?
Crypto, probably.
A crypto
Since it's
specific.
a crypto factor, I don't know. Maybe it's a crypto
I'm not
channel.
actually familiar with ETN. I thought you were thinking. I thought you were going to say engine, and so I was thinking that. But ETN, I'm not.
Electronium.
Electronium.
It's pretty old school.
Oh, very interesting cryptocurrency. I saw them a long time ago, but I'm not sure how they're doing now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it's a bit. I don't know. I think they're doing something, but I'm not sure. I have no opinion. Doge, when a new all-time high?
Dogecoin, very interesting. Have no idea when they're going to have another all-time high.
Towards the end of the next bull market.
Yeah, definitely.
Pulse swap will be epic. Pulse chain will be okay. This is just shilling. United coin sounds like easily accessible coin. Oh, you'll see how good it is because we're gonna give it away in 2 minutes from now. Paul, I am your physical French twin. Do you know it? Sharif Demars. Yeah, I've checked your channel out, man. I think people should check out your channel. He's got like a French YouTube channel. I think it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Do you stake your coins? I stake some of my coins. I do not stake most of my coins. What about you, Derek?
I'm a staker.
You're a staker?
I'm a staker, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. I actually don't eat steak because I'm actually a vegan and vegetarian, but but I will tell you, when it comes to my cryptocurrencies, I love steak. I mean, do it, man. If you understand it, if you understand it, do it.
What is your opinion on Shiba? When Paul betting BitBoy Crypto? Man, I was on his show the other time. I was on BitBoy Crypto's show like 4 or 5 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. There's nothing to bet about. Like, what are we going to bet? Who can eat more hamburgers? I mean, my opinion on Shiba is that Shiba to Doge is what Ethereum is to Bitcoin.
Oh, I like that analogy.
It is because they're trying to do shit. Yeah, I think that's my opinion on it.
Trying to do similar things. You know, I always say this: they are meme coins. You know, remember that. Always remember that. And but in regards to that, community strong, man. Shiba Inu community strong.
Yeah.
Dogecoin community strong. And as a result, when you have strong communities, you're going to have strong movement. So as a result, man, I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's the best coin out there. But I will tell you, of what's out there, it's better than most.
Yeah. And you know what the funny thing? My dog, Vias, he collects Dogecoin since the beginning of this channel. We've been talking about buying Dogecoin, which was a year ago. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. Did you know I had like so much Dogecoin in 2018, 2000, and I sold it all like an idiot?
Yeah.
I would have been a multimillionaire.
You know, I never got into Dogecoin early. You know, I got into it a little bit later. But what always got me about Dogecoin is that the guy said it was it was a meme. Like,
yeah, it is a meme.
Right?
Yeah, that's why I liked it.
But then the way the community reacted, I mean, like, it was just amazing, man. Yeah. And so, you know, I don't want to call myself a person jumping on the bandwagon late or anything like that, but I will tell you, man, the community is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I like the Dogecoin. I like Shiba as well. I think Shiba was a little bit. I like Shiba. I got into Shiba late. We were trading Shiba on this channel. We never got into Shiba in the beginning, though. I missed that one. And that's when in hindsight, I thought it was Ethereum to Bitcoin, and you know.
Yeah.
All right, one last question, 2 last questions, and we'll do the giveaway. Assist looking good. I'm not going to answer that because I can't do technical analysis right now. What are your thoughts on Quant, on Quantium? I think it's a good project. I think it needs more time to develop, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with Cadena. Sorry?
They have a great premise. They're on the right path.
I don't know what to do with Cadena. It is a good projection. I don't know what would you want to do with Cadena either. If you made money on Cadena, sell some, take profits, keep the rest. If not, keep it. Yeah. It's time for giveaway winner. Yes, it is. Okay, it's time for the giveaway. So $500 of units. Where are we going to like this video and subscribe down below and hit the notification button. You have to be subscribed. No, you don't have to be subscribed. You have to like this video in order to win. You have to like this video. You don't have to be subscribed. But if you like this content and you want to watch more of this content, then subscribe down below and hit the notification button so you don't miss the rest of the videos, but you don't have to, okay? But you do have to like it. That's like the condition. So like this video. And I'll know if you like this video, by the way. If you win and you haven't liked this video, I won't know about it. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. But please like this video. Anyway.
Do it.
All right. Derek. $500, okay, of units, okay?
Yes.
And they have to answer a riddle. What is the riddle?
Okay. So
And,
this is the riddle.
And the first person that answers it correctly is going to win the $500. So make sure you get like ready on your keyboards.
Yeah.
Right?
You got to answer the riddle to get the giveaway.
Yeah.
And then once you get that, we'll tell you exactly how to receive
the first person that answers correctly. Let's go.
Okay. Are you ready? I'm going to try and make sure I say this as clearly as possible.
People are getting excited. Cool.
What can you hold in your right hand, but you cannot hold in your left hand?
Say it again.
I'll say it one more time. What can you hold in your right hand that you cannot hold in your left hand? I'd like to give a small shout out to my sister-in-law, Julia Piazza, for giving us this riddle.
Some people are close. Some people are saying your left hand, your right hand, but that's not the answer.
You're close. You're close.
Not yet. No one yet. Come on. Say it again, Derek.
Okay. One more time. What can you hold in your right hand that you cannot hold in your left hand? What can you hold in your right hand, but you can't hold in your left hand?
We got the answer. We got one answer right here. Here we go. Everyone was so close. Everyone was so close. Okay, look. We have someone that says left limb, but that's not it. It's your right elbow.
Your left elbow. Your left elbow.
This is right elbow here. Uh-oh. Your left elbow. Oh, no. We have someone saying your right elbow, but then he corrects. Wait. The right elbow was by Aryesh Tomar. Give me a second here. And then someone said
so exciting. This is
let
wonderful.
me say who said your left. I fucked it up. Who said you? Someone said your left. Wait. I'm sure someone said your left elbow. And Jocelyn Roy said your left elbow. So it's not. Is it your right elbow or your left elbow?
It's your left elbow.
So it has to go to the left elbow. Even though I said it was correct, it has to go to the left elbow.
Hold your left hand.
And it wasn't. And it was. Wait a second. Some more people got. Okay. Sule Tungan said your left elbow first. No, wait. Your left shoulder. No, that doesn't. No. Wait. Let me just make sure we don't make. Wait.
You can hold your left shoulder with your left hand.
Your left elbow. Shoulder. Aryesh, your left elbow. I think. Wait. Because we have Aryesh is so far the winner. Let me just make sure no one else said it. Give me a second. Where's the other one?
We should do these giveaways every week.
Yeah, it was fun. I just want to make sure I don't screw up and the person wins that has to win, right?
Yeah, of course.
The left hand. The hand you can hold it like this. There you go.
Yeah.
The left limb. Okay,
Wait.
Aryesh Tomar said the right elbow, but I think he also said he corrected it later on and said your left elbow as well. Let me just check. No, wait, I'm confused. I got confused. Well, everyone stop chatting. Everyone stop chatting. I can't even read this. Wait. Okay, wait. You gotta get an assistant for this. All right, wait. No. It's everyone's still in suspense because they don't know who I'm gonna pick because I might make a mistake and they might win. You can grab your left shoulder. Who's it?
Yeah, you can grab your left shoulder. Yeah, that's not hard. That's not even hard to do.
So I think the first one is Aryesh Tomar, left elbow. Yeah, Aryesh Tomar. If I made a mistake, someone correct me.
Aryesh, let's go.
But Aryesh Tomar, congratulations.
Congratulations, man. Yeah.
Everyone's laughing down the bottom. $500 in units in United Coin, man. That's awesome. Awesome. Congratulations. Okay, bye-bye. Just kidding. Okay, let's give it to him. All right, let's give it to him.
All right, so the way we're going to do this.
We have to also make sure he takes it and nobody else, right? Because everyone can just claim it now. So you have to think about this. So he has to give us okay. Okay, you have two ways of doing this, Aryesh. You can either dox your WhatsApp number on this chat. That's option A. Or you can write your WhatsApp phone number in the chat, but make some swear words after it. It will be hidden by YouTube, so I'll be able to read it, but no one else. So write your number and write a bunch of profanity. It'll be no one. It will put it in review. Or I guess you could do it with email as well. Wow. All right. So let's see. So he needs to give his WhatsApp number, correct?
Yeah, his WhatsApp number, or he could give us his email and I can give him my WhatsApp number or somehow. But we just need a WhatsApp number to communicate. Yes.
All right. So yes, you can either put your WhatsApp number in the chat right now, or you can email me your WhatsApp number and we'll confirm it. But how would I confirm it's him?
He'd have to tell you his email.
Yeah, write me down your email. Well, write me down your email in the chat, Aryesh. Everyone's going to message you, you motherfucker, you stole the one. Everyone get ready to like spam Aryesh when he gives his email address. Come on, man, give us your email address. We need to do this. Or if you want it not to show, put some swear words. Seriously.
Yeah.
Just make sure you spell the swear words right, so they can show up.
Oh man, I didn't know that's how the chat works.
If you put B-U-T-T, it will put it in under review and it won't show up. So you can put either your email or your WhatsApp number in there. You still haven't sent it to us, man.
Is he still on?
Are you still on? He was. I think he should be. Yeah, he is. He's saying thanks to everyone. Aryesh, come on, man. Is there a way I can private? I wish YouTube had a private message thing.
Ooh, very interesting.
Message pinned. I can't even. Yeah, he's not. Aryesh. Oh, it's not showing up, Aryesh. See, we didn't really think about this, did we? Did you put your phone number or did you put your email on this? Go down. I'm down at the bottom. I'm confused. Aryesh, I need your mobile number or your email. I don't see anything in the chat.
Did he email you or did he put it in the chat?
I think he put it in. He's saying he put it in the chat, but I don't see it. I hope he didn't get like banned because he just put the swear word. No, it's impossible that he wouldn't put I saw it, so it's impossible. Okay, now no one's writing anything. Maybe you can just, okay, you know what? Let's do this. Okay, this is one of those. Oh, there you go. I got it now. Okay, so it probably got blocked. Melissa Kirsten is giving it to me. Melissa, why are you giving me a phone number when it's Ariesh that's supposed to give me a phone number? I'm confused now. And oh no, she's testing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, she's testing it. I don't see Ariesh. Are you still with us, man? Okay, let's take this step by step. Ariesh, are you still with us, or should we pick someone else? This live stream just got really. This is killing the live.
Less live.
Yeah. Okay, Ariesh is still there. Okay, Ariesh, can you give me your email address or WhatsApp in the chat? Or do you... I'm here, I'm typing it constantly. Well, don't type it constantly, they might be getting blocked. Okay. We'll figure this out, don't worry. We'll figure this out. Write down the first 3 numbers or something, man.
Start there.
Already did tons of times. His number's not coming through, dude.
Interesting turn of events.
Huh. I can see him. Igor says I can see him. All right. Can you write your email without the @ symbol? See, I see the 914. Okay, 914. What's the rest of it? Here, I'll write down. 914. What's the rest of it, Ariesh? Write them 3 by 3 because I don't think the rest of them are showing up. I can't believe this. Here, I'll prove it to you guys. Listen, I'll put it here. See, okay, there you go. No. So Ariesh, you see how you see right here? This is the chat right here. Right? I cannot see your number. I only see 914.
So does YouTube not allow you to send WhatsApp numbers?
I don't know. So your first 3, okay, so 914, then it's 910, okay. Next 3, 533, okay. Next 3, 7, is that it? Okay, so let me get this straight. Is it this? Because if he emails me, it can be anybody else, Saleh, and it might not be him, and I won't be able to send it to his WhatsApp number. Or live, 914, 910. Is this your number?
Say it again?
No, I'm asking Ariesh. Is the number that I wrote down your number, Ariesh? (914) 910-5337. Is that your number? Man, yeah. The crypto factor can't even give away $500. Yes, sir. Okay. What's the area code? Is the
country code +91?
Yeah, is the country code +91 or is there another country code before that? People are laughing. I'm glad people find this funny and not +91. Okay. So the number is +91 49105-337. All right. And we're gonna send you the yes, it's Indian. Okay, cool. So we're gonna send you the tokens right now, live. Okay, you ready for this? It's gonna be so cool.
Okay. So I just want to triple check this. +91
Yeah.
491-05-337.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're doing right now is first we're establishing a wallet via his phone number on the Stellar blockchain using a WhatsApp message. Let's continue.
All right. So stay online so you can answer these questions so we can see how easy this is and how cool it is.
Oh, it's telling me that that's not a valid number.
Really?
Let's try it again.
Let's try this again. 91491053. Well, maybe you have to put 00 before that, or plus. Yeah, because plus 91. So 0091 if it doesn't work.
Plus 9149105337. That same thing you had? Let's try it again.
I can.
He's sure this is a WhatsApp, his WhatsApp number?
Are you sure this is a WhatsApp number? WhatsApp. Not just, it has to be a WhatsApp. Do you have a WhatsApp account? Plus 91 is the code. Yeah, plus 9149105337. Write the letters. Yeah, write your phone number in letters. That's a cool idea. Write your, oh my God, who was that? DK Hexagon. Well done, man. Write your phone number in letters.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, it says plus 91. Okay, do this as well. Write this down, man. Plus 91 9149. That's the okay. 105337. Okay, now we got it. Now we got it, man. Now we got it.
Plus 919149105337.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that 91 was double. That's why we got. I got confused, man. So.
Yeah.
You booked a little sweat there. You thought your application didn't work.
Oh, no, I didn't think that at all. Because we've actually opened up accounts for people in India. So
Okay. I thought maybe it didn't apply for India or something. Okay.
I knew it wasn't us.
All right, cool. There's 23 viewers waiting to see how this works. Everyone else just left.
That's awesome. That's cool.
But 23 people want to see how this works and if it works. It's pretty cool.
All right, so he should have just received. He should receive a message that says he has a United Coin account right now.
Okay, so you should have. Okay, so you just heard Derek. I don't have to repeat that because this is live. So did you receive your message that you have a United Coin account right now? Well, what happens? He's not answering. So what happens after?
So now he should have a message that says he has a United Coin account, and now we're going to send.
Okay, so he has received them. Wait. He has received 10 units.
Yes, that's the beginning.
Perfect. That's the beginning. So we just wanted to. Yeah, we just no. We just wanted to make sure you get it. So he got 10 units. So now we have to send him $500 worth.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to send you the units to your account.
So you should get 1,000 units.
Right, because they're 50 cents each right now.
Yeah. Let's see how fast he gets it. There's a little lag in the chat, so.
Yeah. All right, so I've now started the transaction. I'm now going to put in my PIN.
Mm-hmm.
And so within the next 10 to 20 seconds here, he should receive the payment.
All right, so you should get 1,000 units. As you probably should have already received them by the time this chat goes through, because sometimes a little lag in the chat. He will verify it for us. Let's see. We'll tell you how to use them as soon as you tell us you received them, man. And yes, congratulations. I'm waiting for him to say, come on, man, tell us that you go receive them, man. We need to know. We want to make sure you got them. We know you got them because you got the first 10, but we just want to make sure you got the next 1,000. Ariesh, come on, man. What happened?
I don't know. Wait for him. Did he receive them?
He's not answering.
Oh.
You should have them by now. Whew.
Right.
Ariesh, you're killing my live stream, man. Answer.
They're in your WhatsApp.
They're in your WhatsApp, man. I got it. Okay, so he got them. Okay,
Yes,
well done.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for answering.
Thank you for answering.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, man. Yes. So we just sent units.
Iger says his wife got him.
We just sent units from Florida to India with the text using WhatsApp. How awesome is that?
He got 1,000.
And if you go onto the platform unitedcoin.org right now, you can, when you sign up, you'll go to your balances page and you'll see your units in there, and you'll be able to take some action.
Mm-hmm. And then if you want any more information, you can also go to, what was it, UnitedWorld.io? What was it?
Oh, unitedwallet.io. That'll give you more information on how to use your wallet now that it's open and in your mobile. So you can go there and you can find out more about how to send and receive. And also you can create accounts for anybody who you want to create accounts for. And you can actually receive 10 units every time you create an account for someone else.
Oh, Ariesh is saying he already got them. There was something wrong with the chat. Okay, so there's a delay in the chat. That's why we're having this.
Okay, all
right.
Cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Congratulations. Well done. Now, for those of you that did not win, do not worry. Next Sunday, 7 o'clock EEST time, we're going to give away another $500 worth of units.
Yes, we are. Yes.
With another riddle.
Yes, with another riddle. I love it.
Harry says, give me your private key. I'll show you how to use them.
All
right, man. You think it's been embarrassing? It's not been embarrassing. It's been embarrassing for us because, like, I didn't even know how to give them away. I wasn't really ready. It's not your fault. It's my fault.
Yeah, we had. Who would have known that they wouldn't let you show your phone number? You know.
Yeah.
Who would have known?
We need to. I think we'll have to find a better system for next time.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Derek, thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, Paul. I really enjoyed this. This is amazing, man.
Yeah, it was
a
cool.
great
It was
community,
fun.
and I look forward to the next one.
Awesome. All right. See you guys. Thank you very much. Subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Blessings.